Alright, y'all, what's up, everyone, and welcome to Flames the Action Channel. Now, in this video, we're gonna check out uh Rikishi responding to Jay Uso's loss against Gunther when Jay Uso lost the World Heavyweight Championship in this video right here. But before we go any further, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and add your comment, and also make sure y'all turn on y'all post notification bell when new videos are dropped every Tuesday and Saturday at 12 midnight. Also, if you have not followed me on my TikTok page, go ahead and follow my TikTok. The link will also be on the description down below from that platform, and um I will also drop a 3-minute video also on that TikTok platform. But without further ado, let's check out this video clip on Rikishi talks about Jey Uso's loss and the world title.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is WrestleMania back with another episode. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at the 13th June episode of SmackDown, as well as the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors you need to know, including fallout from Jey Uso's title loss continues, Mr. Iguana battling backstage heat, is Mr. Iguana the prototype for future superstars, several legends set to return to WWE, and more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now, let's hit the intro and get on to our first story. As always, we won't recap the matches, but look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. The good. Finally, a suitable role for Nia Jax. Nia Jax remains a controversial figure in WWE, with some fans questioning why she gets such a big push. While that's a valid argument, tonight's segment with Nia Jax was a good use for her, as her feud with Tiffany Stratton now has big stakes. Nia setting Stratton up for a situation where Naomi can swoop in with her Money in the Bank briefcase and beat Stratton. Naomi's delightful heel work. Naomi is fast becoming one of WWE's best heels, someone who believes she's in the right for her actions, but is also playing an underhanded and vicious character who poses a clear and present danger to anyone on WWE's roster. Naomi's ring work has always been top flight, but her new heel character could cement her as a top player. King and Queen of the Ring shaping up. This year's King and Queen of the Ring looks like a must-see event as fans prepare for the semifinals and finals over the next few weeks. The level of competition, especially in the men's matches, has been off the charts, leading to must-see matches and speculation on how things will play out as the tournament continues. For example, could fans see friends such as Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso battle for a spot in the finals, and what lengths will they go to in order to win? R-Truth's situation sizzles. R-Truth is a new man as seen by tonight's attack on John Cena. Truth knows what he wants, and his new attitude has already delivered the goods as he's set to battle John Cena on next week's SmackDown. So much talent. Tonight's men's King of the Ring matches reminded fans just how stacked WWE's roster is, as every match featured upper card and main event players, giving fans star-studded matches that elevated the prestige of the King of the Ring tournament. John Cena's heel turn finally taking off. John Cena's heel turn is finally taking off as the 17-time world champion seems to have found his groove as a heel. Tonight's segment where Cena revealed his Mount Rushmore of wrestling.
I get it I get that John Cena changed his character roles and stuff like that, but I, I will say this: when I had found out that John Cena turned heel at the Elimination Chamber and him portraying Cody Rhodes, I was not happy about that. Why? Because I felt disappointed of John Cena because I thought John Cena was that guy. I thought he was that hero, but apparently, um, he had sold his soul to The Rock by when The Rock ordering John Cena to portray Cody Rhodes and also beat Cody for the WWE title at WrestleMania 41. Um, yeah, WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas and stuff like that. But all that to the side, yeah, I'm not a fan of the heel role of John Cena because um John should have stayed like the good guy. I mean, I understand WWE wants wrestlers to change their act and change their role and stuff like that just to have a big push. But I just don't understand. But yeah, I was highly disappointed that John Cena sold out and turned heel for no reason at all. But yeah, man.
Giving himself all four slots was arrogance at its finest, while his microphone battle with CM Punk played well off of their history together, hyping fans for their match at Night of Champion. The bad. Wyatt's need a clear direction and fast. Does WWE have any long-term or even short-term plans for the Wyatt Six? The group hasn't done anything notable since their return, and the current strategy of producing rambling hype videos and occasionally hosting matches isn't working. The Wyatt Six have potential, but
That doesn't add up. Now, I want to
they're
talk
an
about
act that
this one.
requires
I
serious
was
planning,
so
both in terms of
pissed.
storylines
I was
and
so
opponents.
upset and pissed
WWE's
off
booking of the faction is a
because
disservice to the fans and everyone
the
involved in the
pissed about
faction.
this is
Where are the
because
tag
first
champions?
of all,
Where
the
are the
world
Street
title shouldn't have
Profits?
been defended
Montez
anyway.
Ford and Angelo Dawkins should be featured
But
players
y'all
on
made Jay
SmackDown, which,
Uso
to its credit, books
put
its
his
men's
world title
tag
on the
team
line,
undercard
make
well.
him defend it
It's
against
never a good
Gunther,
sign when you can't find room for your champions
and
in a 3-hour
what
show.
happened?
Women's
Jay
champions on the
Uso
sidelines.
lost the
It's
World
good to see
Heavyweight
more segments
Championship
and matches with the WWE's
for no
women's division,
reason.
especially the
I'm
undercard,
not
but
mad
it's
at
troubling
Jay.
when
I'm just
champions like
mad
Tiffany Stratton and
because
Zelina Vega are booked into supporting roles
y'all
at
see
best
his
to get
thing.
over other talent. Stratton's
The
push as
WWE
champion has
fans
been
doesn't know
erratic,
who
while
to
Vega's
cheer
has been
or who to
downright
hate.
dismal. Both should
Y'all,
be
first
defending
of
the
all,
titles
Jay
regularly and put
Uso
into segments
won the
where they're
world
the
title at
focus rather
WrestleMania.
than extras in a cast of
I
thousands.
would
The
say
downright ugly. The
half of the
Slim
Jay
Jim
Uso's
table is coming
fans
out.
gave him his
WWE's
props,
product
and the
placement
other
has
half
grown to
don't.
ridiculous
Now, the
levels, as
other
seen by
half
tonight's
who don't give
commentary,
Jay Uso's
where Joe
props,
Tessitore noted Cody Rhodes
something
grabbing a
wrong with their
table from under the
minds
ring and announced
because
the Slim
how
Jim
you gonna
table is
hate
coming
a
out. The
person
WWE universe is
who
already
never had a
disgusted with
chance to become the
WWE's
first
endless
ever world
exploitation of
champion?
empty space, and not only is this example
You
downright
got me?
ugly, it shows
So
WWE doesn't care what its fans
yeah,
think as long
like
as the money
that's
keeps
the real
coming
reason
in.
why
News.
Rikishi
Rikishi calls for
has to speak
WWE to
on
fire
Jay
writers.
Uso's
What does
loss
Rikishi
against
think of
Gunther.
Jay Uso dropping the world title to go?
And I can understand Rikishi's pain just a little bit. But yeah, WWE should have let Jay Uso continue his championship reign last longer. I mean, look at Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns held the Roman Reigns has held the WWE Undisputed Championship for 1,316 days. Now that's a great record. Excuse me. That is a great record by Roman Reigns. The greatest longest record. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Jay Uso, his reign ended at what, 59? No, it was 51 days. Jay Uso became champion. And yeah, like I said before, they could at least let Jay continue his reign champion last longer, but apparently that came up short for no reason because I don't understand why they made Jay Uso defend that title against Gunther. Yeah, I'm highly disappointed. I'm highly disappointed and highly upset that Jay Uso lost. And and I can understand Jay doesn't want to lose, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Rikishi is not lying on that. Like, if you can't come up with like if you can't come up with nothing, try a little bit harder. At least try to come up with something, you know. But Rikishi's not lying on that part. Yeah, that don't make no damn sense at all. And like I said, the world championship should have never defended against. It should have never been defended for no reason. It's crazy. I don't know nothing about this dude. Yeah, this dude look kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. Yeah, he looks kind of weird.
Gunter. As you may expect, Jay's proud papa is furious with the call for main event Jay to drop the title, and the master of the stink face is now demanding WWE fire its writers. During the latest episode of his Off the Top Rope podcast, the WWE Hall of Famer demanded, "I say fire those that are writing for his kid here. If you can't come up with something simple to promote and push your champion that you, not me, decided to put this kid in that position, and then that's it. All of a sudden, you can't think of an angle for Jay." As WrestleMania noted yesterday, Rikishi was already complaining about Jay's booking before his title loss, arguing he needed top-level opponents to prove his worth. Now that Jay's been dethroned, Rikishi shifted gears. "What is it against my boy? Would you have done that to Randy Orton? Would you have done that to John Cena? The last time we saw WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, damn it, he had the whole arena yeet, 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 yeet. Your mother Yeet. Do you agree with Rikishi's latest rant? Jey Uso's new role revealed. Good news for fans of former world champion Jey Uso, as Raw general manager Adam Pearce revealed on social media that Main Event Jey is the mystery entrant for this Monday's
Like I
men's King of
said,
the
I
Ring
don't know
first
nothing
round
about
match
this dude,
featuring
so I
Sheamus,
wouldn't know.
Rusev, and Bronson Reed. Scrap Daddy Pearce revealed that he planned to book Gunther or Jey Uso into the fourth and final slot, depending on who won last week's world title match. If Jey can win the match and go on to win King of the Ring, he'll be back in the driver's seat as he can challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Mr. Iguana in the hot seat. Mr. Iguana is currently one of WWE's hottest new acts, but the 37-year-old AAA wrestler may also have backstage heat thanks to an interview he had and WWE's decision to put him on the main roster rather than send him to NXT first. This week's Wrestling Observer newsletter referenced an interview Mr. Iguana had where Iguana did an interview with Linea Directa TV and confirmed that he will be competing on WWE's main roster without going through NXT. When asked about what it would take to get him on the main roster, he said, "Tell them nothing because I'm already here. I'm literally here." Mr. Iguana, who's wrestled for 16 years, also mentioned how Shawn Michaels told him he'd be skipping NXT because he's moving merchandise at breakneck speed, something which has rubbed some wrestlers the wrong way. Dave Meltzer explored the situation further during an episode of Wrestling Observer Radio. He went and did like an honest interview, and that didn't work very well because he begged them to take it
Alright,
down.
y'all, I'm gonna stop this video right here. If you guys enjoyed that video, once again, go ahead and leave a like.
Given WWE's
Also,
current approach to maximizing
please,
money regardless of long-term
other videos
consequences,
you want me
such
to
as
react
gouging
to
fans for
next,
tickets
any
or running
type of
multiple
wrestling
shows in one
videos,
weekend, it's no surprise that
the
Mr.
person
Iguana
that
has
let me
been
know
pushed to
in the comments
capitalize on
below,
his remarkable popularity. Whether
I would
Mr.
definitely
Iguana
make sure
becomes a
that video
lasting
has been put out.
superstar or a flash in the pan
But
remains to be seen.
without
However,
further
as
ado,
we'll see
y'all,
next,
this
he
Flame
may be a sign
101.
of what every
I gotta
wrestler needs
go.
to bring
You guys
to the
have a
table.
good day.
Mr.
Peace
Iguana,
out.
the prototype for future superstars? As odd as it may seem, Mr. Iguana